There's a huge deal going on right now for Xbox, and right now they're offering a lot of deals. It's springtime and things like that. So that's when you'll see a lot of these deals and things like that come up. And now they're actually giving away a really cool game absolutely for free right now. And even though it's a little bit of an older game, I still think it's something that people should add to their libraries. You'd be surprised at how many people I know that don't bother to actually download, the free stuff that they have. It's one of the things that kind of annoys me a little bit because there's so many ways to get lots of games, and it's so funny because when I was young and growing up and things like that, we didn't get free games or anything. It's like we would rarely get a game on Christmas or a new game on like our birthday or something, and we do like the Blockbuster rentals and stuff like that. But it was rare to get free games, and now like there's so many opportunities out there to get games that are completely free. I think that's really cool, and I think that it's a nice thing that Microsoft is doing. Microsoft isn't the only one that ever does this. Obviously, a lot of other companies do this as well, but it's just cool that lately Microsoft seems to be offering a lot of bang for the buck where this kind of stuff is concerned. So, yeah, I kind of wanted to make sure to kind of point this out and let people know what's going on, because I always do that. I always make sure that people know exactly what's going on and exactly where they can download these things. Also, when it comes to a lot of these free things, sometimes you have to be subscribed to get deal notifications from Microsoft. So make sure you click that to receive emails and stuff. That isn't necessary for this one, but for a lot of them. But let's get into this. What's up, everybody? I'm Crab Gamer. This is Crab Gamer Reviews, back with yet another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. Please hit that like button. Slap the crap out of that like button if you would. I'm looking to get 100 likes on each of the videos that I do. Would be tremendous. A critically acclaimed right now Xbox 360 game, yes, but backwards compatible. So if you have an Xbox Series X or an Xbox Series S or an Xbox One, it's free to download. The Xbox 360 generation clearly is widely considered the greatest generation of Xbox. Not only is it the best-selling Xbox console, but it has an impressive library of games, which includes a great collection of exclusive games. And it was during this generation of gaming that many fan favorites got their start. For example, Gears of War got its start during the generation, but unfortunately this isn't a free download of Gears of War, but rather Space Invaders IG, also known as Space Invaders Infinity Gene. This game was actually released in 2009. Space Invaders was initially a mobile exclusive upon release. It garnered a whopping 91 on Metacritic, making it one of the highest rated games of the year. A year later, it came to Xbox 360. How well the game sold, nobody really knows, but if you've never played it, you can now play it for free via Xbox Live, or at least you can at the moment of this video. This is a limited time thing, so it's possible by the time you hear this video, who knows, maybe it's expired or not, but I was able to download it. I really don't really know, but Space Invaders, the game that really kind of defined the game for generation, is back with a new twist. According to the game starts off looking like classic Space Invaders, but as you play through it evolves, unlock new stages, new power-ups, and new features. The full game features a total of 143 stages from both normal and breathtaking challenge mode, where stages can change with each playthrough. You can even blast your way through unique stages evolved from your very own music, compete against other players from all around the world in real time with the appropriately named real-time rankings. Space Invaders Infinity Gene is a pinnacle of outer space shooting actions. The more you play, the more the game evolves as well. Once claimed, the game is yours to keep, play as much as you want. Again, so this is really cool, like a nice cool little free deal for people to play or whatever. I think it's something cool. It's always nice to get something from Microsoft or whatever, just like an extra little bonus game. I think it just makes a lot of sense to be able to do that, so I think that that's pretty cool. And the way that they've kind of made this game, which is kind of fun, I dabbled around with it a little bit, let you play some Space Invaders, and it does evolve a bit and change the way it kind of looks. So it's just kind of a new take, a fresh take, but it's kind of got a little nostalgic feel as well behind it, so really cool to see that, because if you think back to it, I mean, not the Xbox 360 was a phenomenal console and things like that, but not only was it a phenomenal console, but it was a console that realistically obviously was kind of one of those situations that it kind of introduced the whole arcade thing to everybody. So it's one of those things that I'm always kind of thankful for, that hey, we got to see a lot of arcades and things like that with each of these games, and that's thrilling to me. That's really cool to see that people when Microsoft was able to kind of get these type of games out and kind of change the landscape. Before that you didn't see a lot of it, and now Microsoft is kind of back in that kind of driver's seat where this type of game is concerned. With like the indies and at ID at Xbox and that kind of stuff. Kind of the tables turned a little bit, because I can remember when the PS4 first launched, they were all crazy about the indies and stuff, and then what you see now is like they don't really care as much about indies and things, and that's unfortunate. I think there are some good ones, but of course most of them aren't great, to say the least. But yeah, this is cool. You can check out this game and pick it up if you really want to. I know some people love to just pick up free games, add it to your collection at the very least, and it's just one of those things that Microsoft has been doing lately to kind of gain, I guess, I don't know, want to say gain favor with fans, but it certainly is helping them out. And making sure that people have stuff to play and things like that. So hopefully that's something that we can see in the future as well continue to happen. I love getting like cool free stuff, and just one of those things to kind of try out and see what everybody thinks. So I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are, though, because I know some people are like, oh, who cares? Like even my own kids and things are like, oh, I don't really care, or blah blah blah. I think that's pretty weird that some people don't even like I said, my own kids, they don't download the games with gold or anything like that. Even back in the day, like quick story is, I think they gave away, this was years ago even, they gave away Sunset Overdrive, right, which was which is a great game, one of my favorite games of last generation. And like, it's just one of those things that I thought was such a great game, but I tried to talk my friends into downloading it when it was free, and nobody would. They're like, I don't even know what that is, and I'm like, there's more to gaming and video games than Call of Duty. There's like this one of the better ones that's come out recently, but people don't want to hear that stuff, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. I think it'll be cool. But anyway, download it. Make sure you guys subscribe to some of this stuff and see what's up. I can't wait to hang out and see how many people out there are like into this type of game or whatever. Just a little small little thing, but we'll see what happens. With that being said, I want to take a minute to say thank you to each and every one of you that check out any of my content. I'm trying my best to make some changes around here, but it never seems to really go well. I think kind of is what it is, but maybe it's kind of the end for me on this. I don't really know, but we'll see what happens. I've said that before, and then things kind of turned around or whatever to start to, and it just seems like there's like a million other channels out there doing the exact same thing, or doing what I was doing 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and we'll see. I don't know. But anyway, if you got any ideas, let me know. You guys can hit me up. I'm usually on Twitter or Xbox or PlayStation. You can send me a message to each of those things. Rack 'em up. Have a great day. Crap Gamer out.